So welcome to a very most special episode of joydrive. I mean, really it needs no introduction, but let's do it anyway. Lamborghini Aventador SV Super Veloce. It is an LP 750-4 four-wheel all-wheel drive, 750 horsepower. For those speaking in what should be said, 552 kilowatts. One of 500 in the world, the first delivered in this absolutely amazing Giallo Orion. Now you're probably wondering, Simon, it's very nice to look at this car. What does it drive like? Huge thanks, because I can't believe I'm about to say this. I'm about to go drive this. Yes, now you've obviously seen from the thumbnail that this is not the only car we're driving today. We're gonna cut to the beauty shots, and then we're just gonna go enjoy this absolutely ridiculous machine, Lamborghini Aventador Super Veloce. Let's go. I very particularly want to talk about the spec on this car, because it's literally one of the first for pretty much anything, and there is some incredibly unique features which we just have to go into. So check these out. So you're probably thinking, oh, a painted SV. No, that's the carbon panel underneath. No sticker, that's the actual carbon. Carbon, carbon, carbon. Now the interior we also have to talk about, because see here a center console, which for those of you that will know a little bit about Aventadors, you'll notice that there's a missing radio. One of the only ones without a radio. Yes, no radio. Who needs a radio when you have that anyway? More carbon, more carbon, more carbon. So I could probably be here all day talking about the spec on this ridiculous car, but that's not what you're here for, is it? All right, team of joydrive, Aventador Super Veloce. I'm probably saying that all wrong, and I'm sure I'm going to join you in the comments for how I should say it properly. This thing is, when people say, oh, that makes me speechless, I've never come across that up until this moment. It's just the speed. The only thing I can liken it to is when you're watching Top Gear and Jeremy Clarkson in his infinite wisdom says that it's mind-bendingly fast. That is only what I can describe it as. It's just, you just need to look at my hair, it's just ridiculous. And it's not just the fact that it's fast, it's emotive. All I can see in my rear view is vents. All I can feel is the engine, the V12 rumbling. We are currently in Strada mode, which puts it into 6 cylinders. Wow. Who needs 12 cylinders, eh? Everyone is the right answer to that question, by the way. Absolutely everyone. it's like another where you have to think, like you're not just thinking like 2-3 cars ahead, like you're looking like 20 cars ahead. The gearbox change is like... So I'll take you a tour of the cabin while I just take this all in. You've got the bright yellow dash telling you where you're revving to, all the way up to 8.2. The paddles, the steering wheel, carbon fibre, with the owner's very, very specific options of no controls. Find me another Aventador SV which has that. This seat, which everyone bangs on about, I mean, I'm a bucket seat guy, this is nothing. And I wish my Recaro that I had in my Civic was as comfortable as this, I'm just saying. Everyone in the comments is like, oh, it's comparing a Civic seat. Phenomenal. So while we're cruising in traffic, this car has 15,000 kilometers on it, 3 years old, it has seen use. And you're probably thinking, wow, that's quite a lot for a SV. Super Veloce, the hardcore version. I'm cruising in traffic now, 5th gear, which is probably too high for an Aventador. Just cruising along at 70. Let's pop to the shops, do some shopping. We'll just do one bag of shopping though, because space is at a premium. Dalian SV. Now, team of joydrive, did you ever think that when I first did that video on my little old Civic, that I would be sitting pilot seat in an SV? Again, to all the owners that let people do this, to let people like me feel this sensation, thank you to each and every one of you. And of course, that isn't it for this video. Let's go drive the poster car. Not just any poster car, the poster car, a Diablo, and I'm about to drive one. I mean, in what world comparing an Aventador SV to a Diablo? If you thought the Aventador needed no introduction, I mean, should we just not talk for a little while and just stare at it? I mean, if this wasn't your poster car, did you even have a childhood? Today we have one of 16 right-hand drive roadsters in the world, one of 4 in Australia. And just, I don't need to do a talking really, do I? Again, we're going to be driving this thing. We're not just looking, we are driving this thing. Now, unlike the Aventador, mechanical. No aids here, gated shifter, clutch, and brute force. The owner has owned this for 10 years, and as you would have just seen, we've just transitioned from the Aventador to this. I'm telling you right now, this is way more exciting. Sure, the Aventador might have the speed, all the gizmos, but when you're shifting that gated shifter, there's nothing else like it on the planet. When you feel that V12 behind you, none of this fancy engine mount business, you feel everything in this car. As you can tell by the smile on my face, the most sensational car I've ever driven in my entire life. Now, I've just driven here, so I can tell you right now that the next clip that you're going to see is me pulling away for the first time. We'll leave that one for just a minute. I hope very much you laugh as much as I did. So without further ado, let's drive this thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I hope this is coming across on camera. You might not even be able to hear me, but frankly, I don't care. Yeah. Wow. This is... They say to never meet your heroes, but fuck that. Climate control looks like a bloody Commodore computer or something.
Oh yeah. Oh. Embarrassing.
Hill starting a Diablo, how not to do it. So, as you would have just seen of my beautiful intro and my hill start in a Diablo, they are very mechanical. As you can tell by the smile on my face, this is oh, I barely even touched it. It's just... If you thought the Aventador was a sea of emotion, just sensory overload, this is next level. The fact I'm driving my poster car right now is ridiculous to me. So each and every one of you that watches my videos, I thank you very much. I'm in a Diablo. Like, I'm not going to tell you anything about the specs. Who cares? Oh. Oh my God. That noise is fantastic. Something else. Oh my God. about this car is just a different level. You couldn't wear much wider shoes than what I'm wearing to drive this. Far out. Definitely to work on my gear shifts. Oh my god. Oh wow. Ooh, need to go to the gym a bit more. This never gets old. Like, just cruising through town. Oh wow. It's a place. It's not just me that experiences this car. But everyone around me. The looks you get, the pure joy this car brings people, let alone me, is unbelievable. As the sun sets on the Swan River behind us, on the Diablo in front of us, thank each and every one of you for watching today's video. One of the best of my life, a Diablo and an Aventador. Thank you again to the owner for allowing this to happen. Both pride and joys, this one probably even more so, yours and mine poster child as well as his. Thanks again for tuning in, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all soon.